Welcome to Let's Get Crafty with
Betty.
and Nina.
Hi, crafty besties.
This is Betty.
This is Nina.
And today we're going to be doing a product review of the
Precision Glue Press.
not sponsored by My Sweet Petunia.
Not at all.
All right, Nina. So this tool is very controversial in the crafting world, don't you think?
It is. I think like opinions are spread all over the place. Like, do we need it? Is it useful? It's so expensive.
So originally I was like, oh, that's kind of dumb. I don't know if I'm going to be like buying this. And for the purpose of this video, I purchased it. This is my glue press.
I know.
That I use. And I must say, I'm a convert. I think it's pretty freaking great.
Should we spill some tea?
Yes, please do.
Let's spill some tea. Well, I mean, I own a store and I was not sold.
And everybody was banging down the door like, Nina, you need to order this. Where is it at?
I think so. I took one vacation in the last 5 years this summer to go see my family and in Greece. So I was like a little bit disconnected. I think when this came out and everyone's like, Missy Glue Press, Missy Glue Press. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, I was here when you were
Yeah.
when you were gone, and people were like, we need this glue press right now. What is going on?
I know. And then it was sold out like forever.
Right. Yeah.
Forever.
It hit market and sold out, which is great. Good for you guys.
I mean, it was great if you were on the ball and you ordered some.
Well, we got them and they are in store and still in
Yes.
stock. And you actually
Yes.
had to reorder them several times, right?
Yeah. I think I've placed like 3 or 4 orders. We order them by like 2 or 3 or 4 cases at a time. I don't even know. They're just selling and I have never used it.
So that's hilarious. And she sees me because I craft across from Nina. I use it almost every time I craft now.
I think I roll my eyes every day.
Yeah, there's a lot of judgments, but like, okay, so as
because I use my little bottle.
I know, but okay, so my thing is you can use this glue gun and it's perfect because it just sits on your desk. So let's talk about like what's in the box. So Nina, do you want to open the box and show the people what it comes
on my
like?
desk like this
Open the box, Nina.
or like this.
Open the box, Nina.
Fine.
Show the people what's in the box. So
Okay, unboxing. Let's see.
So I was actually really shocked at how
Okay.
much you get for what's in the
So
box.
at MSRP is for $34.99, which is pricey for like a tool
but
for your glue.
you get
right?
so much stuff for
Yes.
$34.99, and I don't think people are
You
talking
get
about how much
an
you
empty
get.
bottle.
At all. So you could use whatever glue you want. So I'm pretty
Yes.
impartial to glue. I've been using the Art Deco glitter glue for the past year now.
Art Deco.
what-
Art glitter.
Art glitter. Yeah, sorry, art glitter glue. And then, there's the Sizzix glue. There's all kinds of glues out there. The Barely Art glue. So, I mean, you could use whatever you want. So it's really cool that they give you an empty bottle.
Yeah, so they give you an empty bottle if you are not a fan of Nouveau. I too am glue indifferent. Like, does it glue? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I think. Well, I think we could do a whole segment on glue. Honestly.
yeah, there could be multiple segments. Actually, glues and then separately adhesive and foam. That's a whole nother
Ooh,
bag of worms.
Oh my god! And when they stop making like the 3M foam, I mean, there's just so much tea on so many things. Anyways, okay, so it has an empty bottle, and it has this base, and it has this gun grip, and this just holds it all together. And it has I was impressed that it comes with a full bottle of glue.
How shocking is that? You get a full bottle of glue.
How
I
do I
was
take it out of here? Oh, there
completely
we go.
floored that that's what they were offering with this product. And it's also really cool because they're giving you a chance to try out their glue, because the Nouveau glue is great. I mean, I've been using it because it came with my gun and I've been really happy with it.
Yeah. We sell a lot of Nouveau glue.
Yeah.
I mean, and I use it. We have some. I mean, I literally just grab whatever glue is in front of me.
Fair.
Let's be honest.
Fair.
Also, most of the time, because if you follow us on Instagram, you see that it's just chaos back here. Where Nina grabs.
It's a little bit different on this side of the table. That's for sure.
But that's okay. Okay, so, but it comes with 2 bottles. And did you know that there's a skinny and a fat nozzle?
Yes. So I personally would never use the fat nozzle. Like, I am a fine tip nozzle only, because when I scrapbook, I'm using very fine.
Ooh, that is pretty fat.
I'm using very fine
Detail things.
exactly, like,
Yeah.
the laser die cuts from 49 Market. That's exactly what I use this for. So I don't think the wide tip would ever be useful for me, but the super fine tip is super fine.
Oh, here's my What did I do to this? My like pin's covered in glue.
Well, that's what it's there for, right?
It is.
its
Yeah.
whole
Now
purpose
I'm
in
like
life.
having an ADD moment and I'm like focusing on it, like hyper focused. Okay. So it is. Oh my God.
Put your glasses on.
I know. Getting old. It's the same size. Okay. So it has the same size nozzle, the one that comes with it, the small one, as your Barely Art, which I know this is very popular too. And like when this came out, also, it was super hard to even get an account with them.
I think their packaging was phenomenal. Like, who
Totally.
doesn't want a bear and a glue bottle on their
know.
desk?
Oh my
like,
God.
that's super cute.
But the bear is only
It's a refill, right?
the refill, yeah.
But like, that's cool to have on your craft desk. It's
It
like a
is.
decoration, and it's very practical for refilling your glue.
Oh my God. But you could get that big refill bottle and put it in here if you really love the Barely Art. So
Yeah.
I think that's like kind of the missing pieces to this precision glue press.
Mm.
Like I don't know if everyone knows that they can just use
You use whatever.
their favorite glue
Yeah,
is.
and I mean, you get the empty bottle, so people.
Mhm.
So, anyways, back to the stand. So, I
Oh.
think the stand is what makes this tool amazing, because for me,
What?
you can put the lid onto the front of the stand. It holds the cap. So if you ever want to change it from the fine tip to the fat tip, your lid's right there and you don't lose it.
Okay, that's smart. That's clever.
Right. That's
That's
a
very
really
clever.
it's a very good product design. And the gun is
it's all
made
full
to
of glue.
sit right in there. So it can go on your craft desk and you don't lose it. It's all contained.
Oh, I see. Okay. This is probably super hard to see on camera. Oh, actually, it's not that hard to see on camera. So there's this little like pink rubber stopper, if you will.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And so when you put your gun in it. Oh, there you go. So it kind of is it meant to like not have to use the needle?
Yeah, so it's designed, so that little rubber stopper is designed to kind of like stop the glue from getting everywhere, all over your craft desk, because it is upside down.
Mm.
So it's a nice little holder for it. And I keep it on my craft desk and I use it. I really like it. And, you know, I come to crops all the time. And, you know, there's a large group of women who have arthritis. There are women who have a really hard time
Yeah.
gluing.
I have heard
And-
that's the number one thing customers request it for. They're like, I have a really hard time with grip.
Yeah, because after doing this for years, I mean, if you've been crafting for 15, 20 years, this gets really old, right?
I don't know.
Like, I can imagine that's not great. So I think this tool has really revolutionized the glue game. Is that so bold to say, Nina?
Maybe. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's really, really functional. I think it looks great. I think more craft companies need to make things in black. Like, I'm sorry, I do not want tools in pink. Okay, we're gonna go there. Okay, like I can't deal with companies who make things
Okay.
in only pink.
One of my favorite things about when we first met, she's all like, "I'm Betty. My aesthetic is black and silver."
I am only black and silver. I hate black and gold. It's not my vibe. Okay.
The best part is like my house, my scrapbooking, everything. I'm like, you could just choose colors for your lifestyle.
My whole life, I've just learned that I've gone through color phases. Like I went through a kiwi green, I went through orange. Like I've just learned over the years, unless it's black or white and silver, it just doesn't work in my life.
I think that my life has just been so chaotic for the last like, you know, how old are my oldest? 16 years of like having kids. Like I know. I'm like, choose a color, like whatever's clean.
Back to the black, guys. It needs
More
to be black.
companies. Okay,
please.
so Betty needs a vote. Betty has a
I have a strong opinion about black tools, and I think it just looks so good on your desk and the aesthetic, and it also like it looks and feels really great. So let's get to the fun things about this. So Nina has actually never used this.
Never ever.
Never ever. So I have some fun things for Nina here. So I primarily use it to glue my 49 a Market laser die cuts onto my scrapbook layouts. And what I do is, you know, between 3D foam and glue, I try to make, you know, different dimension on my pages. And I think laser die cuts are amazing, but they are also insane to glue. They are so hard because it's so fine.
Not when you have your little fine tip.
So
and my
like,
little squeeze bottle.
like this really cool ribbon here. Like that's so tiny. It's so hard. So Nina, you want to pop that out? And let's give this bad boy a shot. Look for the
Oh, this big one?
Yeah.
This ribbon?
Do that one. Do you see another one that's fine too?
Yes. These are all leftovers from a class,
Excellent.
I think, that I taught. And I was like, there's nothing well, what's on this one? This lacy piece.
Oh yeah, lace is a bit tough. Oh, flowers on this guy.
Oh, yeah, flower. Okay.
Flower
We're going
stems.
to do a flower.
Yeah, Nina has feelings about flowers. We'll get to that. That'll be another segment.
All my secrets.
Nina has strong feelings about flowers and plants.
I mean, no,
Yes. Yes, there is a yes.
there is. Somebody's like, what's your scrapbooking style? I'm like, I haven't scrapbooked in 5 years, so I don't remember.
And mine is gems and flowers. I'm the exact opposite.
Oh my God, I am on the struggle bus. Beep, 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 beep. Da-da.
All
There we go.
We have released.
Oh my
flower.
God.
All right, show the people.
I don't know if the people. Oh, here. We're going to go like this. The dainty. Should I like lean forward?
There you go. Get in there.
The dainty pieces that we are going to glue.
Yes.
Wait, you're going to make me use it?
Yeah. Yeah, because you've never used it. I use it on the regular. That's my daily tool now. You use it.
Okay, well, I need to start with something easy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Test first. Okay.
Okay, so the
I'm
glue
gonna go
is in the
this way.
bottle. We got the fine tip on.
Now, you don't put a pin in here at all, but I see it is a little like clogged.
That's my only thing is that if you don't use it for a while, you have to use a pin to clear it.
Okay. Eyeballs on. Prepared.
Glue down.
Okay. Do you know that I am also a like in the air gluer? Oh,
You glue in the air?
I know. Isn't that weird?
See, I'm not a tweezer gluer. I know a lot of people do the multiple tweezers thing, the reverse tweezer
Huh.
and glue. I'm not about that life. I just put it on the paper.
I can't decide.
So how's the application coming out? How do you feel?
Okay, it is flowing out pretty well, but you know what? I don't know if it's just my brain.
Put it in the holder. It has a holder.
It has a holder. No, like it came out nice and smooth. Okay. But for me, maybe I felt like it was a little hard for me to control it.
Really?
Yeah. But
Like if you go harder.
I guess maybe because I have small hands.
Oh, see, I don't know if you can tell, but I am much larger than Nina. I am about 7 inches taller than Nina. There's a
But-
large height disparity.
Okay, I
here.
will say that it was easy. Like I didn't have to put a lot of
Easy-
force.
Yes, than just pushing with
easier.
the-
So
with the
like if you
bottle.
do have like grip problems, right? Like it's definitely going to be something you're going to want, I think, because it will help. It definitely will help that. Now, I think because like look at my hand.
Yeah.
I think I might just have little. I have tiny hands. My 9-year-old has bigger hands than I do.
Shout out to
So-
Evan.
Evan, my little leprechaun.
But see, look how easy you're able to apply that on the smallest parts of that die.
It's true. In the air, even, right?
Yeah, in the air is kind of wild. I've never seen this method in the wild.
Really? Is that? Am I the only person?
I don't
Guys,
know.
you gotta put in the comments.
Yeah,
Is
let us
anybody
know
else
down below
gluing this?
if you air glue. This is pretty wild to watch.
Have you never? How do you glue? Do you put it down
Yeah.
like flat?
I mean, it's
And then what? Like your face is on the table?
like it's lower. Well, yeah, I have my glasses so I could like see, but like it's definitely much lower to the table.
I mean, you're a tall person too. Like
It's true.
ugh.
It's true.
Okay, I'm gonna get on those little.
Yeah, how are those stems looking?
I'm saving the stems for last because oh, you know what? It's actually
It's getting it.
okay. I will say it's helping me do a more consistent flow.
Yeah, and that's the thing with glue bottles too. If you catch an air bubble, you get a bit, like that big
Yeah,
the glob, and I feel like I don't get that as much with this.
Okay, it is definitely more consistent. So if I was doing lots of tiny dainty things all the time, just glue this on in the weirdest way.
Yeah, that's a wild placement, Nina. Way to make that tackle bizarre. We are crafters, guys. We do craft.
I guess I was just thinking, like, not to. I don't know. I was thinking
like,
it's going in the garbage.
There's not a lot of seepage. Like, look how fun,
No.
and it is attached.
It is definitely attached, and it's attached over that other tie cut. There's a tiny bit of seepage, but nothing like. It's Nuvo. It'll dry clear, but not a lot at all.
All right. So it's your first time using this tool. What do you think?
I mean,
Out of 10.
obviously, I sell it, so you should buy one.
Out of 10. What do you recommend?
Out of 10, I mean, it's definitely an 8 or 9. It's convenient,
Yes.
right? So, like, how much more convenient do you want to be when you're gluing? Like, you know, if you're a hot mess like me when you're crafting, like, this is like rolling. I put like other things on it.
How
like-
often have you lost your pen and not be able to find it?
Actually, I've not lost the pin.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm also
I've lost several pins, guys. So
oh my god! In addition to being an air gluer, while I'm gluing, I keep my pin in my mouth. I'm
no.
one of those.
Oh no, I am.
So-
that is not my life.
So it goes like straight back in right away.
I'm worried about a choking hazard. I would eat that pin. I'd laugh and be like, we are not doing that game.
Snacks on snacks on snacks.
Yeah. No. I'm too busy laughing and chatting during crops to have glue in my mouth.
I do all the time. And you know what? That people don't bother me. They're like, oh, she's hyper focused. There's a pin in her mouth.
That's fair. People don't want you to choke on a pin. That's nice.
It's true. It's true. I know.
Okay. So first time user, she highly recommends. Nina, what's your rating out of 10? 9, not 8 or 9?
Like 8.5, I think.
8.5?
Because I don't think it's a necessity. For me. For my personal. If you do have problems, it would be like a 10 out of 10, I think. Well, yeah. You know where it is? I mean, you're going to.
So I'm going to give it a 9.5. I think it is so cool. I think it's really revolutionary. I don't think, the crafting industry, it's been around for a while. And, I feel like recently there's been a lot of ingenuity and a lot of new products and new tools that are coming out and becoming craft bench staples. And this is a staple on my desk now. I think the only thing is if they could come up with a way to where we didn't have to pin it. Because if I have that sitting on my desk for a week, I have to pin it.
Why aren't you crafting every day?
Life. If it was up to me, I'd be crafting every day.
But, okay, so like, wait, so you just leave it sitting on your desk for like a week?
Yep, just like that.
Just like that?
Just like that. That's why
but-
the whole design is you don't need to put the cap on, because if you put the cap on, then
Yeah, but if you're not crafting for a week, wouldn't you just... I would be afraid that my glue would dry out. Nope.
Yeah.
I don't think it goes like that.
Yeah, I've just left it like that. I mean, it works just fine.
Oh, that's so funny. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Well,
You guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know if you have one. Let us know if you want one. There's a link below you can purchase from
link
Creative
below.
Escape.
And a discount code below in the comments.
Yeah, we are doing a fun discount for our crafty listeners.
Crafty besties.
Crafty besties down below.
Yay.
All right, Nina, any other comments about our fun precision glue press?
Don't judge me on this.
We do craft, guys. We are crafters.
I know. I do make nice things. I just don't know why I glued it this way.
Wild times.
I
Wild
think-
times.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Stay tuned for our next product review coming to you soon.
Happy crafting, everybody.
Happy crafting.